Hello, in this video I will be talking about AWS Cloud Adoption Framework. It is a white paper which helps companies plan their migration from on-premise infrastructure to cloud services provided by the AWS. You might want to educate yourself on this if your organization is considering or already on a journey to the cloud. But learning about the AWS Cloud Adoption Framework is also crucial if you're preparing to take the AWS Certification exam or if you're preparing for job interviews. So let's begin. The framework is divided into 6 perspectives, and we're going to dive into them one by one. The first off is business. And the business perspective is all about how we can use cloud investments to drive our digital transformation and achieve our business goals. We'll be looking at 8 key capabilities that form the foundation of the business perspective. Let's start with strategy management. The idea here is to leverage the cloud to accelerate our business outcomes. Think about how cloud technology can support and even reshape our long-term business goals. For example, we might identify areas where we can retire outdated systems and use the cloud to optimize our operations. This could mean creating new cloud-enabled products that reach new customers, all while refining our new strategy as technology evolves. Next, we have portfolio management. This is about making sure we're focusing on the right cloud initiatives at the right time. It's like managing an investment portfolio. We need to balance short-term gains with long-term goals and mix low-risk projects with more experimental ones. For instance, we might prioritize migrating a critical application to the cloud to reduce cost, while also experimenting with innovative solutions that could lead to new revenue streams. The key is to keep our planning flexible and aligned with our strategic goals. Moving on to innovation management, the cloud gives us the flexibility to innovate quickly, allowing us to test new ideas with minimal risk. We should develop an innovation strategy that includes both incremental improvements and more disruptive changes. For example, we could use the cloud to streamline existing processes while also exploring entirely new business models. The goal here is to have a robust system for selecting and scaling successful ideas. Next, product management, which is another crucial area. This is where we manage our cloud-enabled products throughout their lifecycle. By organizing teams around these products, we can become more agile and responsive to our customers' needs. For instance, we might have a cross-functional team focused on a particular product from its development all the way through the customer support. The cloud and agile methodologies allow us to quickly iterate and improve these products based on our customers' feedback. Then there's strategic partnership, where building a strong relationship with our cloud provider can really become a game changer. If we offer cloud-hosted solutions, partnering with our provider can help us enhance our expertise, reach more customers, and grow our business. We can leverage promotional opportunities, co-selling, and even publish joint case studies to showcase our success. Next, data monetization. It is all about turning data into measurable business benefits. With the cloud, we can collect and analyze vast amounts of data. For example, by analyzing customer behavior, we could develop hyper-personalized marketing strategies that increase customer loyalty. It is important to start by monetizing data internally, perhaps by improving decision-making processes, before looking at external opportunities like selling data. Business insights come next. Near real-time data insights can help us track our business performance and optimize operations. By setting up cross-functional analytics teams, we can ensure that our data efforts align with our business goals. For example, Using visualization tools to discover trends in sales data could lead to more informed decisions and better performance tracking. And finally, there's data science. This capability is about using advanced analytics and machine learning to solve business problems. For instance, we could use predictive analytics to improve customer experiences by anticipating their needs. It's essential to ensure that our data science efforts are supported by the right data and that we maintain operational resilience through continuous integration and delivery practices. In summary, by using these 8 capabilities, we can ensure that our cloud investments not only support but accelerate our digital transformation and business outcomes. Next, let's look at the people perspective. And let's talk about how it plays a crucial role in bridging the gap between technology and business in terms of the cloud transformation. The people perspective focuses on evolving our culture, leadership, and workforce to adapt to fast-paced, ever-changing environment of the cloud. There are 7 key capabilities to consider here. First up is culture evolution. This is all about gradually shaping our organizational culture to align with our digital transformation goals. We need to build on our existing core values while embracing new behaviors that foster agility, autonomy, and continuous innovation. For example, we can encourage rapid experimentation and agile methodologies to make faster decisions and minimize bureaucracy. It's important to recognize and reward behaviors that contribute to our desired culture, making sure everyone is on board with this ongoing journey. Next, we have transformational leadership. And to succeed in our cloud transformation, our leaders must focus just as much on people as they do on technology. This means ensuring that we have active and visible leadership from both technology and business functions. Leaders need to co develop and co lead our culture change strategies, ensuring consistent communication throughout the organization. We might consider setting up a cloud center of excellence or a transformation office to drive these efforts and keep everything aligned as we progress. Cloud fluency is another critical area. As we move deeper into our cloud journey, it's essential that our workforce is not just adapting to new technologies, but even excelling in them. This means we need to create a robust training strategy that covers the latest tools and technologies. For example, we can set up skill guilds, offer a mix of virtual and hands on training, and validate skills through certifications. Additionally, mentoring and job rotation programs can help and build a knowledgeable, high performing team ready to leverage cloud technologies effectively. Moving on to workforce transformation. This capability is about attracting, developing, and retaining a digital fluent workforce. We need to modernize our approach to talent management, going beyond traditional HR practices. For example, we should build a diverse and inclusive workforce with the right mix of technical and non technical skills. We can also leverage partnerships with managed service providers to fill any gaps. And to attract new talent, we should promote our digital vision and strong organization culture through our recruiting strategies and social channels. Then there's change acceleration. Cloud transformation brings significant changes, and we need to manage these changes effectively to ensure success. Applying a structured change acceleration framework can help us align our organization and minimize disruptions. This involves identifying potential impacts on people, culture, and roles early on and developing a comprehensive change strategy. We should also set up mechanisms to track progress, celebrate early wins, and ensure that the changes stick over the long term. Organization design is another key area because as we evolve with the cloud, our organization structure needs to evolve as well. We must assess whether our current design supports our business strategies and desired outcomes. For instance, we might need to adjust team formations, maybe decision making processes, or even communication channels to better align with our cloud goals. Establishing a centralized team to guide this transition could be also beneficial, allowing us to gradually adapt to a cloud operating model which is tailored to our vision. And finally, there's organizational alignment. This capability ensures that our organizational structures, business operations, and talent are all aligned with our cloud strategy. It's about ensuring that the changes in technology are fully embraced by the business units, which are responsible for delivering outcomes. We need to set measurable targets, encourage collaboration, and break down silos between different functions. By fostering a culture of innovation and continuous improvement, we can ensure that our cloud transformation delivers real business value. So, in summary, the people perspective emphasizes the importance of culture, leadership, and workforce in driving a successful cloud journey. Next perspective, governance. The governance perspective is crucial for steering your cloud initiatives in a way that maximizes organizational benefits while minimizing transformation related risks. This perspective includes 7 key capabilities that help us guide this process. Let's break down these capabilities. First, we have program and project management. This capability is all about delivering interdependent cloud initiatives in a coordinated way. Imagine if trying to juggle multiple complex cloud projects across different teams, things can get pretty messy quite fast. So, program management helps by aligning these initiatives, optimizing costs, schedules, and benefits. A great example is regularly validating your roadmap with business sponsors and also addressing issues promptly to keep everything on track. The idea is to adopt an agile approach, allowing you to adapt and learn as you go. Next, there's benefits management. This ensures that the business benefits of your cloud investments are not only realized but even sustained over time. It's essential to clearly identify what benefits you're aiming for right now from the start. And by setting specific metrics and tracking progress, you can adjust your strategy as needed to make sure those benefits align with your broader goals. For instance, you might start with a benefits realization roadmap that you regularly review and tweak to ensure continued success. Risk management is another critical capability. Here, the focus is on using the cloud to lower your organization's risk profile. This could mean reducing operational risks related to infrastructure or business risks that are like those affecting your reputation or continuity. An example would be leveraging cloud technology to reduce risks associated with large upfront infrastructure investments. The cloud allows you to provision resources as needed, helping mitigate the risk of overcommitting to assets that might become obsolete. Cloud financial management comes next, and this capability helps you plan, measure, and optimize your cloud spending. It's pretty easy to provision resources in the cloud, but without proper financial accountability, costs can spiral out of control. For example, by aligning your account structure with how your organization operates, you can gain a granular view of consumption patterns and identify areas where you can cut costs, like eliminating idle or underutilized resources. Also, centralizing the management of software licenses can reduce cost, overages, and compliance issues. The fifth capability is application portfolio management, and this involves managing and optimizing your application portfolio in support of your business strategy. Think of your applications as the backbone of your business capabilities. By maintaining an accurate inventory and regularly assessing the health of your applications, you can identify opportunities for migration and modernization. For instance, start with your most critical applications and ensure they are all well aligned with your cloud transformation strategy. Then, data governance, which is another key area. And this capability is about exercising authority and control over your data to meet stakeholder expectations. Good data governance ensures your business processes and analytics are built on accurate and relevant data. For example, you might adopt a federated approach to governance, setting clear standards for data quality and continuously monitoring compliance. This ensures that data remains a reliable asset of your organization. And finally, there's data curation. This capability focuses on collecting, organizing, and enriching metadata to create an inventory of data products in a data catalog. A well-maintained data catalog can significantly enhance data monetization by helping users quickly locate and understand the relevant data. For example, you could leverage machine learning to automate tagging and classification of data while also allowing users to contribute by rating and annotating data products. In summary, the governance perspective provides a structured approach to managing your cloud transformation. It helps ensure that your cloud initiatives not only align with your business goals, but also deliver sustainable value while managing risks effectively. Next, the platform perspective in the AWS Cloud Adoption Framework is all about speeding up the delivery of your cloud workloads through a scalable hybrid cloud environment. This perspective includes seven critical capabilities, and the key stakeholders often involved are CTO, technology leaders, architects, and engineers. Let's explore each of these capabilities. First, there's platform architecture. This capability is about setting up and maintaining guidelines, principles, and patterns for your cloud environment. A well-architected cloud environment can accelerate your cloud adoption while minimizing risk at the same time. To achieve this, create an understanding with your organization around enterprise standards. These standards should include best practices for things like authentication, security, networking, and logging. You should also consider which workloads need to stay on premises due to specific requirements like latency or data residency. Remember to evaluate hybrid cloud use cases such as cloud bursting, backup, and disaster recovery, or also edge computing. Next, we have data architecture, and this capability focuses on designing and evolving a data and analytics architecture that fits your needs. A well-structured architecture reduces complexity, cost, and technical debt while enabling actionable insights from growing data volumes. For example, you can adopt a layered and modular architecture, allowing you to use the right tools for the right jobs. Consider using serverless technologies to simplify ongoing management and focus on supporting real-time data processing. The third capability is platform engineering, and this involves building a compliant multi-account cloud environment with enhanced security features and reusable cloud products. By automating account provisioning workflows and setting up cross-account security audits, you ensure that new accounts adhere to organizational policies. For instance, you might centralize logging and create inbound and outbound DNS resolvers for better visibility and control. Packaging enterprise standards as deployable products can help you with governance while also speeding up cloud deployments. Infrastructure as code is particularly useful for defining configurations in a declarative way. Data engineering is another key capability. And here, the goal is to automate and orchestrate data flows across your organization. By forming cross-functional data engineering teams and leveraging metadata, you can automate pipelines that turn raw data into optimized data. For instance, you can build reusable blueprints that simplify pipeline development, allowing business analysts and data scientists to operate more efficiently. Remember that monitoring, logging, and security controls are crucial to manage these automated data pipelines effectively. Provisioning and orchestration is our next focus. This capability ensures that you can consistently manage and distribute approved cloud products to your end users. As your organization grows, maintaining consistent infrastructure provisioning becomes more complex. A centralized portal for publishing and consuming cloud products can help you meet governance and compliance requirements while enabling users to deploy approved products quickly. Integration with IT service management tools and APIs is also crucial to ensure seamless updates to your configuration management database. Modern application development is another vital capability. This involves building well architected cloud native applications. By adopting modern development practices like using containers and serverless technologies, you can optimize resource utilization and automatically scale your applications as needed. For example, you might decouple your applications into independent microservices using event driven architectures, which enhance agility and scalability. Modernizing existing applications through replatforming or refactoring can help reduce costs and maximize your investments. And finally, there's continuous integration and continuous delivery, or CI/CD. This capability enables you to evolve and improve your applications and services too in a way that's faster than traditional software development methods. By adapting DevOps practices, you can innovate more quickly and respond better to changing market conditions. Start with a minimum viable pipeline for continuous integration and gradually expand to include more stages for continuous delivery. Incorporate unit tests early in the development process and consider multiple deployment strategies to minimize risk during updates. In summary, the platform perspective provides a comprehensive framework for managing and accelerating your cloud workloads. It ensures that your cloud environment is well architected, secure, and scalable, and allowing you to realize the full potential of your cloud investments. Next, the security perspective. The security perspective helps organizations achieve confidentiality, integrity, and availability of their data and workloads in the cloud. It is composed of nine key capabilities, and common stakeholders include the CCO, internal audit leaders, and security architects and engineers. So let's walk through these capabilities. First is security governance, and it involves developing and maintaining clear roles, responsibilities, and policies to manage security within the organization. It is critical to understand your assets, security risks, and compliance requirements if you want to prioritize your security efforts. Conducting regular risk assessments can help identify vulnerabilities and guide the allocation of security resources. It is important to develop and update security policies and controls in line with the compliance and evolving risks. Next is security assurance. And security assurance ensures continuous monitoring and improvement of your security and privacy programs. It's about building trust and demonstrating that your organization is compliant with regulatory requirements. You should establish a comprehensive control framework that aligns with your business objectives. Regularly review policies, controls, and compliance certifications to verify that security measures are effective and efficient. Next, identity and access management, IAM. It is crucial for managing identities and permissions at scale. It involves creating identities, assigning permissions, and ensuring that the right people and the right machines have access to the right resources. You should use centralized identity providers, strong sign-in mechanisms like multi-factor authentication, and fine-grained access controls based on our user attributes. Applying the principle of least privilege helps ensure that users can only have access to the resources that they need, enhancing security as your environment scales. Next, threat detection. This capability focuses on identifying and understanding potential security threats or misconfigurations. Effective threat detection enables faster responses and helps us learn from security events. It involves deploying monitoring solutions to collect data from various sources such as traffic network, applications, or databases. Combining data from these sources can enhance your visibility and help prioritize protective measures. Next, vulnerability management. It is all about continuously identifying, classifying, and addressing security vulnerabilities. Regular scanning helps protect against new threats, and remediation should be prioritized based on the risk posed by those vulnerabilities. Red teaming and penetration testing can uncover potential weak points in your architecture, and regularly updating your systems and applying patches keeps your infrastructure secure. Next, infrastructure protection. This capability ensures that your systems and services are protected from unauthorized access. You should leverage a defense strategy by layering multiple defense mechanisms to protect your cloud environment. You can use tools like security groups, network firewalls, and VPC endpoints to control access to your resources. You should implement zero trust principles and inspect traffic at all layers to prevent malicious activity. Data protection. It involves maintaining visibility and control over how data is accessed and also used within your organization. You should begin by classifying data based on its criticality and sensitivity. You can apply encryption to all data, both at rest and in transit, and using separate accounts for sensitive data and leveraging machine learning to detect and classify sensitive information. This all can further enhance protection. You should implement appropriate data retention policies to manage the data lifecycle securely. Application security. And this capability is about identifying and mitigating security vulnerabilities during the software development lifecycle. Addressing security issues early in the development process can save time and resources. That's why you should automate security checks such as a static code analysis and vulnerability scanning to identify common security flaws before your applications go into production. Automating these processes can reduce human error and improve the overall security of your applications. And finally, we have incident response. This capability focuses on quickly and effectively addressing security incidents to minimize harm. It's essential to educate your teams about cloud-specific incident response strategies and to develop comprehensive runbooks. Simulate security events through tabletop exercises or game days to prepare for real-world incidents. Then post-incident analysis allows you to learn from security events and continually improve your response processes. In summary, the security perspective provides a structured approach to building a secure cloud environment, helping organizations meet regulatory requirements and ensure the safety of their data and workloads. And last but not least, we have operations perspective, which focuses on ensuring that cloud services are delivered at levels that align with business expectations. By automating and optimizing operations, organizations can effectively scale while enhancing the reliability of their workloads. This perspective is composed of 9 capabilities, each designed to help organizations achieve operational excellence in the cloud. Key stakeholders often include infrastructure and operations leaders, site reliability engineers, and IT service managers. First, observability. It involves gaining actionable insights from infrastructure and application data. As cloud operations scale, the ability to detect problems early is crucial to maintaining a seamless customer experience. It's important to develop logs, metrics, and traces in order to monitor the health of your workloads. You should also track application endpoints and APIs with the help of monitoring services. Additionally, centralizing this data in a single dashboard provides a unified view of workload performance, which is helpful for the timely identification and resolution of issues. Second, event management. It refers to the detection and assessment of events within your cloud environment. The ability to filter out noise and focus on high priority events is essential for maintaining operational efficiency. Leveraging machine learning can automate event correlation, anomaly detection, and root cause analysis. Integrating event management with cloud services and third party tools, including incident management systems, helps automate responses, reducing the potential for human error. Third, incident and problem management is about quickly restoring service operations and minimizing the business impact of disruptions. Streamlining interactions between teams, tools, and processes is vital as operations become more distributed. Regularly practicing incident response through game days and analyzing incident patterns can help improve response times and develop effective corrective measures. Additionally, using collaboration tools like chatbots can enhance communication during incidents. Next, change and release management. It focuses on introducing and modifying workloads while minimizing risks to production environments. The cloud offers opportunities to leverage CI/CD techniques, enabling rapid release management and also rollback. Automated approval workflows can also align change processes with agility. By employing frequent, small, and reversible changes, organizations can reduce the scope of risks associated with deployments. Testing changes throughout the lifecycle stages ensures that any issues are detected early, and automated rollback procedures help minimize downtime and errors. Next up is performance and capacity management. It involves monitoring workload performance to ensure that capacity meets both current and future demands. While the cloud provides virtually unlimited capacity, it is crucial to understand service quotas, capacity reservations, and resource constraints. Regular performance reviews and data collection help in assessing whether workloads are meeting targets. Analyzing demand trends over time ensures that capacity aligns with seasonal fluctuations and other operational conditions. Configuration management. It is essential for maintaining an accurate and complete record of cloud workloads and their configurations. The dynamic nature of cloud environments can lead to configuration drift if it is not effectively managed. For example, implementing a tagging schema allows resources to be organized according to technical or security needs. Also, using infrastructure as code and configuration management tools that can help in provisioning and managing resources over their lifecycle. Patch management is about making sure all your software is up to date by applying updates regularly. These updates are crucial because they fix security vulnerabilities, squash bugs, and sometimes even bring in new features to keep everything running smoothly and securely. Now, the trick is to apply these updates during maintenance windows that won't disrupt your operations, especially when you're dealing with critical security patches. Those need to be rolled out ASAP to minimize risks. But before you go ahead and push those patches to your production environment, it's a good idea to test them out first. This way, you can catch any potential issues before they affect your users. This way, you can catch any potential issues before they affect your users. And speaking of users, it's also a smart move to give them a heads up about any upcoming updates so they're not caught off guard. And if you're managing multiple environments like development and production, having separate maintenance windows for each can help keep everything up and running smoothly, even when you're patching. And lastly, there's availability and continuity management. Here, the focus is on keeping your critical information, apps, and services up and running no matter what. Setting up cloud enabled backup solutions isn't just about picking the right tech, it's also about making sure your recovery objectives are crystal clear. A solid disaster recovery plan is a must have as part of your broader business continuity strategy. And that's a wrap for this video. I hope you found it helpful and thank you for joining me today.